Madam Toastmaster, ladies and gentlemen. Robert Frost once said, "I took the road less traveled, and it has made all the difference." Back in high school, I did the complete opposite and took the road most traveled. I chose a career path that I could do well enough and I liked, well, enough as well. Also, in 1996, computer science had all the signs of being a career where I could find a job easily and get paid well enough. Now that I am 30, I believe it's time to follow my bliss, and my bliss is leading me a path of life coaching. In my early 20s, I did not have the best attitude. My theory was maximize the amount of output with the least amount of effort. Little wonder did it take me 6 years to graduate college, and I couldn't find a job after the dot-com bubble burst in computer programming. I didn't have a serious girlfriend, I didn't really have close friends, and I was not doing well in my career choice. One thing I did have going for me is I knew I had the power to change it, and on my 26th birthday, I actually exercised this power. I like to call my 26th birthday my midlife crisis. I was now closer to my 30s than I was my 20s, and I was nowhere near the man I wanted to be. So, I decided that I am going to get the life I want. Step 1, get me a woman. As an intellectual, I decided to go out and read everything there was on picking up women. I started listening to people like David D'Angelo, David X, Stefan, Hip Cat, Swing Cat, Mystery, Neil Strauss, and many other pickup artists. When they talked about natural outer game, I was kind of repelled. The thought of being someone else to pick up one end was not something I wanted. However, when they talked about inner game, I was very intrigued. The thought of being a natural, confident person who can just attract women by being who I actually am, that was an exciting thought. So as the intellectual I am, I decided to pick up any book I can on increasing my self-esteem. I started listening to Tony Robbins, reading Wayne Dyer, Deepak Chopra, and David Data. I started to notice that I would rather read a book by Wayne Dyer than read a book on programming C#. I was writing a blog at this time, and a friend of me suggested life coaching because people would pay for this information that they were giving me, that I was giving them. When I looked into life coaching, I was very intrigued. One thing I enjoyed is I wouldn't be fixing broken people. People are whole and capable. They could do what they want, they just need someone to help them out of their own way. And I could do that. Plus the thought of actually reading and studying things that I actually enjoyed for my career, ooh, just exciting. So, the difference between computers and life coaching seemed very daunting at the time. However, when I looked at my natural skills, it seemed less daunting. For instance, I have an innate ability to go within myself and learn my emotional and mental motivations and how to motivate myself and what's going on, also known as introspection. There are people out there who are not gifted at introspection, and I can help them go within themselves so they can figure out who they are and where they like to go. Also, I am an amazing listener, and it is a true gift to really listen to someone instead of just waiting for my turn to speak next. Also, I have a good presence, and I have a very caring heart. With those skills, I know I could become a very successful life coach. So I decided to get my life coaching certification through Invite Change. I was very blessed by the fact that there was a school that fit exactly what I needed to take me to the next step of life coaching, and it was a short drive away from where I lived. I decided to name my coaching practice Joyous Expansion because I believe when we transform ourselves, it's a way of expanding who we are. And I can help you make that transformation joyously. Also, when we expand who we are, the people around us also learn from us, and we're able to help them live with more joy. And with me helping more people live with more joy so they can help more people live with more joy, we will be creating a joyous expansion in this world. I feel very blessed that I chose a career path in life coaching. The thought of my strengths helping someone make their lives better is indescribable. I know now I am following my bliss and living my life purpose. Like Robert Frost, I am taking the road less traveled, and it is making all the difference in my life and the lives that I touch. Madam Toastmaster?